Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. We are playing Crime Scene Investigation and I'll show you guys the complete walkthrough of this one. So basically as a detective, okay, I'll just give you a bit of context. So this is Anne's apartment and she has been found dead in this room. Okay, she has been found dead in this room. As a detective, you have to find answers to these 5 questions. So let's go. Let's start with who was sitting in chair 1. So basically, Anne was organizing a home party, and here is the list of items that she wanted to buy for the party. So Robert doesn't drink alcohol, and therefore Anne was planning to purchase Coca-Cola for Robert. Now come to this table, dining table, and you can see on seat in front of seat 1 is a Coca-Cola, which means Robert was sitting on seat 1. So quite an easy one. So Robert goes here. Okay, now let's move on to the next question. This one, who owed money? Now for this one, you need to come to this area, go inside this room and read this note. So basically this note is from John to Anne, which is basically asking Anne to basically return the money, which is quite clear that Anne owes money to John. Another one is this one, which is again a note from John to Anne, which is saying that John will attend Anne's party so that they can settle the debt. So, based on this, it's quite clear that Anne owes money to Robert. By the way, you can also click here to figure out if your answers are wrong. So, these two are correct and these three are wrong. That is why you are getting three wrong answers. Now, on to the next one, which is who was Anne's sister. Now, this is a bit tricky. So come to this. It is this is a note from uh, Anne's mother to Anne, which says that basically Paul here, as you can see, Paul is cheating on her. Paul is basically Anne's husband, which is cheating on Anne with her sister. So and come to this note, and you can see Paul and Claire went to a motel, right? So Claire is Anne's sister, which is quite clear. But another one you can conclude based on these notes. So this is a note from Paul to Claire, which basically says that Anne has found out about their relationship and everything. So basically, Anne's sister is Claire. Now, weapon used in the crime. This is quite an easy one. Just go in this room next to the dead body. You can see a knife with blood. So this is obviously the weapon in crime. So you can see there is only one answer left. So who killed Anne? Now this is actually a very tough one. So okay, first go to press G and read the police report. Based on the report, you can find out how many people are in the room. So it says approximately there were 7 individuals in the party. So the important thing here to note is approx 7. It doesn't say 7. So it could be 6, it could be 8, right? So let's just start writing the names that we know that were in the party. So Paul was in the party, then Claire was the party, then Daniel was in the party, and who else? So Olivia, next is Olivia was also on the party, then Anne herself was in the party, obviously, and Robert. So we have now 6 names of people based on the police report that were in the party. Now come to this, and based on this, you can see that John was also in the party. Okay, I'll have to first copy these names, and then John was also in the party. So these are the 7 people that were supposed to be in the party. So these were the 7 people that were supposed to be in the party. So obviously, out of them, one should be the murderer, right? Because there were only 7 people. But if you go to the answers and if you type like, let's say Paul, then try, it still says wrong, then you say Claire, still says. So keep trying with all the names, but the answer will be still wrong. So the twist here is you can count the number of chairs. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There were 7 planned chairs in this room, but you can see there is one more additional chair, which means there were not 7, but there were 8 guests in the party. So we know the names of 7, but who is this eighth chair guy who was in the party? So obviously the eighth chair guy is the one who killed N. Now to find out the answer, what you need to do is go back to the washroom, turn on the lights, and you can see a note from N to Krish, which says, I can't invite you. Paul doesn't want your presence at all. I hope you understand the reason and don't get upset with me. So it is quite clear that Krish was the uninvited guest to the party. They met with the argument and everything, and Krish is the guy who killed N. So the answer here is Krish. So these are all the 5 answers to the to that you need to answer. So yeah, that is it. Just submit the answer and you have completed this game. So yeah, hopefully this video helped you guys, and if it did, make sure to like and subscribe. And thank you for watching and have a good day. Bye bye.